Hey everyone, Josh here with Fresh Start Customs, and today I'm going to show you a step-by-step guide how easy it is to use the new WeCreat Lumos Ultra to turn an old pair of jeans into a nice new patch hat here like this. So you can get brand new hats. You can do this with like coats, any kind of patch that you want to make out of jeans. I'm going to show you how to do that. It's super easy and ultra fast. It takes about 2 minutes. First step you want to do is you want to cut your jeans so it's on a single layer. So it'll look something like this when you cut it out. There's the inside, here's the outside. We're going to have the outside facing up in the unit. So you're going to lift the unit here. If you get a cutting tray with yours, it might be a little bit smaller than this one here. This is just a larger one that I have. If you can get a larger one, go ahead and get a larger one. We're going to be doing some cutting here, and especially if you want to do larger patches, but the small one should be fine. With that said, we're going to be using the purple lens that is installed for the UV laser here. So it's a 6-watt UV laser on the Ultra here. And that's what we're going to be using for the jeans. We're not going to be using the MOPA laser, so just keep the red lens off to the side and the MOPA disconnected. And we're going to just go with the UV. So with that said, let's jump over to the software. I'm going to walk you through step by step what we need to do. I'll show you this engraving. I'll show you something you shouldn't do. And with that said, we'll go ahead and show you putting it on the hat, and then you're all set. All right, you guys, so first thing you want to do is you want to take this laser dot here and this laser dot here, and you want to align them together. That's going to be the autofocus. You can just turn the wheel on the side of your machine until the 2 dots touch, and then they will touch like this. You may see this third dot over here. Just ignore that. That is the third dot for the glass engraving function of the machine, so just ignore that for now. So once those 2 dots touch in the center here, you're good to go. We're going to jump over to the software, and I'm going to show you that. Okay, now that we're in the software, what we want to do is we want to import our design here first. So we're going to just do this one right here. And what you want is you want an inverted design for jeans. It's going to look a lot better. I'll show you what the non-inverted function looks like in just a second here. So I'm going to import my design. It's going to be this one right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to connect the machine. So in the top right corner, you'll just click your USB and it should connect to the device, which it did now. And everything that you see right here is in beta mode. So yours will look a little bit different with preset settings. You'll be able to actually see a material preview list. But in mine, it's on beta. So just keep that in mind. You want to make sure that UV is selected like this here, and then you'll want to change your settings. But before we do that, we're going to refresh the camera here. And then you're going to get a message like this. This may look different in your settings, but right now on beta, it's going to look like this. It looks like the old Lumos here. So we're going to click confirm. After you click confirm, to let it know that we have the 2 dots aligned, it's going to show you what it looks like on the actual material itself. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make this smaller. We're going to go right about 3 inches, and we're going to mark it like that. And now what we need to do is we need to add a cut line. So we're going to go to shapes and put a circle, and then we're going to just draw a circle and hold shift. And then we're going to make it about this big, and then we're going to align it here so it's in the center. You can resize this to whatever size you want. I just wanted to give you a general idea of what it looks like here. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller so we can readjust this here. And we're going to call that good. So now that we have that, we need our settings here. So for the inside, what I used is 100 power, 900 speed, frequency of 40, and then a line density of 125. But you can up this line density. It'll probably look even better than what mine is, but this is what I used here. I'm only using 1 pass for the engrave. And if you want to see what it looks like beforehand, you can change the color to like a gray or a white color so you can see it pop, and this is kind of what we're going for here. Then on the outside, we're going to make sure that we have cut selected. Once you have cut selected, I used 100 power, and I went to 10 speed. You can select whatever you want there. I left it at a frequency of 40 still. And then you can go ahead and cut this out, and this is what I used. You can work your own settings from here, but this is essentially what I used. Once you have your settings selected, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and click Start, and we're ready to go. And this is going to show you a preview of what it looks like here. This only takes 1 minute and 21 seconds for this size here. And then you can choose either rectangle framing or outer framing. I'm going to select outer framing here. And it's going to show you an idea of where it lands. It's kind of hard to see. Hopefully you can see that on camera, but I don't know if you can actually see that on the camera. Let me try to zoom in a little bit so you can see that. There you go. I think you can see it now. That shows you where it lands, and then you can go ahead and just click send, and then it'll be ready to go, and we're going to show you the engraving here that I did earlier. So I'm going to show you this engraving that I already did the engraving on. Then I'm going to show you the inverted function of it, and we'll go from there. Alright, you guys, so now that you see the jean patch done, this is what it looks like here when it's inverted. And then if I didn't invert, this is essentially what it looks like non-inverted. So you want to make sure you invert your designs, otherwise it's going to look something like this here. Alright, you guys, so as you can see, I already glued this hat patch on prior to this video when I wanted to show you how to do this. So we're going to be using our test patch here that we didn't invert. And I'm going to just show you what I did here. Essentially, you just flip it over. You'll pour as much of this glue all the way around that you can in like in a spiral shape. And then you use this little hand scraper that comes with it, and you completely level it out, as much glue as you possibly can get on there with a nice thin bead. And then you place it right on your hat there, and it will adhere. It does take about 48 hours to fully adhere, it says. This is about the best fabric glue that I could find. That seems to be working really well. You can still pull that off if you're real vigorous with it. So keep that in mind. If you have a better fabric glue than this, let me know down in the comments below. Otherwise, if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer anything that I can. We'll catch you guys in the next one.